Partition is at the third index where the value is 4. From the left, 6.5 is not less than 4, so it doesn't belong on that side. From the rightmost, 5 is greater than 4, so move the j-index left. Then 7 is greater than 4, 5.5 is greater than 4, 7.5 is greater than 4. They're all on the correct side. We reach pivot at value 4, so switch it with 6.5. The non-recursive part is done. Now we have two lists. The left, which is 0th index, and the right, which is 1st to 7th index. The left list is already sorted. For the right list, the pivot is at the 4th index with the value 7.5. From the left, 6 is less than 7.5, 4.5 is less than 7.5, 6.5 is less than 7.5. From the right, 5 is not greater than 7.5. So we switch 5 and 7.5. Now we sort the left side of the right list. The pivot is at index 3 with a value of 6.5. From the left, 6 is less than 6.5 and 4.5 is less than 6.5. From the right, 7.5 is greater than 6.5, 7 is greater than 6.5, and 5.5 is not greater than 6.5. So we switch 5.5 and 6.5. The purpose of QuickSort is to come from the left and right sides of the pivot and compare it with the pivot value. Values are switched from both sides when they do not belong on their respective sides. Now we focus on the left sublist of the left side from 6 to 5. The pivot value is 4.5. From the left, 6 is not less than 4.5. From the right, 5 is greater than 4.5 and 5.5 is greater than 4.5. So we switch 6 with the pivot value 4.5. Finally, we sort the right part of the right sublist from the values 6 to 5. The pivot value is 5.5. From the left, 6 is not less than 5.5. From the right, 5 is not greater than 5.5. So switch 6 and 5. The pivot 5.5 is swapped with itself and there is no change. The list is sorted. 4, 4.5, 5, 5.5, 6, 6.5, 7, 7.5. These are the shoe sizes in order.